3, 2, 1, bam! My name's Emil and today we're gonna talk about 10 top tips on how to study and prepare yourself for any exams or anything at university. Is it your first year or next year? The same principles applies. First, consistency. You want to be consistent all throughout the year, and what I mean by that is you can see a lot of people and they prepare themselves starting like 2 or 3 weeks before the actual exam. And for me this is not ideal because first of all they panicking a lot. Second, you're not gonna get good grades because usually those people fall in a category of either failing or getting up to, from my experience, about 60%. If you want higher grades, you need to be consistent by studying every day. So for example, you're studying before your lectures or after your lectures. And by doing that, what you do is you keep refreshing every day what you learn during your lectures, as well as you prepare yourself for each lecture. So for example, if you have lectures from 9 to 4 and after 4 take half-hour break and straight up go to the library or somewhere you can study and spend at least like 2 hours every day and just do your work there in nice, quiet, peaceful environment. So the first tip, consistency. Second, you need to study the right way. So what I was touching with consistency as well. For number 2 is you need your environment to be prepared and ready. What I mean by that is you don't want any distractions. If people at your flat or your family are disturbing you, simply go somewhere else. Go find a peaceful, quiet corner library, put your headphones in with whatever music you like, whatever helps you to study and prepare yourself. Don't get distracted. This is your 2 hours, for example, and during those 2 hours, all you want to do is this one thing. So other things you can do is turn off your phone, because I see a lot of people and they keep sitting on their phone doing whatever, or they go study in a group and they end up chatting all day and they study 5 hours with nearly no result because their actual study time out of those 5 hours was maybe like 1 or a half. The rest was just a chit chat or sitting on their phone. You need to sort out your environment and have the right, proper, prepared, clean place to study. Number 3, you need to focus on your weak points. So by doing that, what you want to do is, for example, for me, writing essays was a bit of a weaker point. So by bringing my weak points up, overall, I'm becoming more overall better student in this case. So if my weakest grade is from the essay, by bringing that up, my average grade is going to go up the most. And this also goes up to revision for any subject. Like if I'm revising anatomy and let's say I'm studying on a skeleton and I'm checking my knowledge, and if I know the names of all the bones, let's say humerus, radius, ulna, and then we go to the wrist and I don't know the bones in the wrist, then what I want to do is I don't need to study these 3. I already know their names. I want to study the wrist ones. So this is, again, I'm going to focus on the weak points and not keep repeating what I already know. And there's a book called Make It Stick, which touches on that subject, and it shows that it's a very efficient method of learning and studying in general. So yeah, third point, focus on your weak points. Number 4, keep it stupid simple. I had that problem of making things overly complicated and doing too much and going in too much detail and depth. Whenever you preparing yourself for exam, check the guide and see what the teachers want you to talk about, and simply focus on the basics first. If you cover those basics, you're gonna do very well. They don't expect you to know everything and in much detail. You just want to have the overall knowledge, and as you progress through the years, you're gonna need to increase the depth of the knowledge and learn more in more detail. But at first, you want to keep it stupid simple, keep it easy. Another thing is they don't give you any points for extra knowledge, so do it for yourself, but on actual exam, cover the basics first, say everything you know, and after that, if you have nothing else to say, then go into the more detailed ones just to get extra points and show off a little bit. At least that's what I do. Number 5, that's going back to the previous point. If on exam, if you don't have time, or if you need to do something and you forget the point, let's say I would forget what was point 5, I would just make something up or say something else, just make a new point on a spot. You don't know that I forgot what was point 5, and so the teachers don't know either, and hopefully they're not gonna ask you, or you're gonna reach a time limit before they actually even ask you about that. So if you don't know this one bone somewhere, just either skip it or just admit to it straight away. Just say, sorry, I forgot. And they're not gonna give you minus points for not knowing something. But what you're doing this way is you're saving yourself a lot of time, and also your nerves, and you don't interrupt your flow. So yeah, number 5, just go with the flow, and if you don't know something, just don't say it, or admit to it at least. Number 6, you need to practice the actual scenario. If your exam or whatever you're doing is practical, you need to go out there and practice what you're gonna do. A lot of people get stressed, a lot of people don't know how to behave, what to do, what to say. They feel stressed, they just choke, or they don't know what they're gonna do. The only way you're gonna learn is by practicing. So he is not gonna give you feedback or tell you what to do. You need to go have somebody else, probably the best if it's honest person, not somebody who's gonna sugarcoat and who's gonna go a bit hard on you and just gonna tell you, listen, this is bullshit, you need to fix this, you're talking too fast, you're saying too much detail, going back to the previous point. Keep it easier, keep it smoother, and keep it flow nicer. So you need a training partner, literally, who's gonna tell you and help you what to do during your practice, so then during the exam you can avoid those mistakes and you can work on them. Number 7, going back to the book, make it stick. Another principle from that book is to recollect it from your memory. So whenever you're learning something, don't try and just read it from the book, don't try and recite it. Just when you have those weak points, let's say the bones in the wrist, you just want to tell them from top of your head. Just by doing that, you're trying to bring it out from top of your head. You're making yourself work harder. Your brain has to work hard to dig it out. If you dig it out once or twice, it's probably gonna stay there because you already did that work, and this is the way your brain works. If you want more detail about it, just check the book, make it stick. It's fantastic, 10 out of 10. Highly recommend it. So yeah, 7, try recollect it from top of your head with little help as possible. Number 8, get prepared before your sessions, please. How many times I see people and they come to the session and nobody is prepared, nobody wants to say anything, it just gets awkward, the teacher is annoyed because nobody's ready or knows what they're talking about or what to do, and then you get to actual practical stuff and it gets even worse because like there is only 3 or 4 people out of 30 that even know what we're talking about. And this then carries on, so this goes with consistency as well. Before every session you want to spend, I would say, at least half hour to hour just read through the PowerPoints, notes, read on the topic, watch some YouTube videos, do your reading and prepare yourself, please. And the number 9 point is focus. So when it comes to focusing, this kind of goes back to the other point I made, don't remember which one, but pretty much you don't want to get distracted. You need to be focused and get the most out of the time when you're studying. Otherwise you're just going to spend all day studying and getting nothing out of it. Your productivity is just shit. You're putting 10 hours of work and you're getting 1 hour of results. So instead, put 3 solid hours every day and get 3, let's say even 2.5 hours of actual serious preparation time and knowledge and practice. Don't get distracted. Turn off your phone. If people are still calling you and it's distracting you, just turn it off completely. If it's noisy or whatever, go somewhere quiet, library, lab, wherever. Study with people that are not going to be distracting you. If they keep distracting you, you're not being productive. You're wasting your time, their time. And at the end of the day, what you're doing, it's not social time. You want to do your studying now, so then you can go out, for example, in the evening and have your fun. So when study, when it's time to party, do one thing but do it properly. And number 10 is the presentation. You want to present yourself in a nice, proper way. I've seen a lot of people, they come for exams and they just dress in their everyday clothes. Some people just get out of the bed and just rush quickly because they're late. You want to be dressed properly. You want to have like nice shirt. You're a physiotherapist, nurse, whoever, you want to be dressed properly, present yourself professionally. If you're gonna come dressed in leggings and in your gym clothes, they're gonna probably not take you seriously. Look how the teachers are dressed. Dress similar to them. You don't need to be dressed in a suit and super fancy clothes with a Gucci bag and a golden Rolex. You simply want something clean, simple, professional, but a little bit casual, but not too much. So in this case, I would wear white shirt, blue jeans, and some smart shoes with it, whatever's your choice. I like Chelsea shoes, so I would wear that. It's casual yet elegant, and it gets the job done. So yeah, they're gonna look at you, and you look nice, you dress nice, you smell nice, you're clean, beard's done, make sure your hair is sorted, well, yeah, if you have any. Yeah, so number 10, present yourself in a proper way. And bonus point, if you're interested, point 11, it all starts with you. So you need to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, who else will? So that kind of goes with presentation, but you need to be confident, sound, and even if you don't know something or you just talk about simple things, it's the way you talk, it's the way you present it. They buy you, they don't buy the actual product. So you need to present yourself and sell yourself. So work on that, work on your charisma, work on your being comfortable with it. So this kind of goes with other points as well. You need to believe in yourself first. If you're not gonna do that, it's just not gonna go very well. So thank you for watching, guys. Make sure to like the video and subscribe if it helped you. If you want me to expand on any of the points, just let me know and I can go in more depth on how to prepare, how to study, what to do throughout the year, how my schedule looks like, how my day looks like, methods I used to get my results, and if there's anything else on the subject I've done I can help you with, let me know in the comments below, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.